Hey guys, MrWaheedulHaque here, back with another video. So I plan to do my repaste my thermals because if you not watch my last videos, just look how bad that is, guys. So that's the thermal Grizzly Kryonaut. As you can see, it's been pumped out because how it works is at 85 degrees. If it goes over 85 degrees, it starts pumping out. So this has been over 85 degrees a lot afterwards because it started degrading. So all that's been pumped out now that it started overheating again. So it was very dusty inside though, so that I did clean that. So maybe both of these combined will drop the temps a lot again. So, and I'm going to be using Arctic MX4 in the next video, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to repaste it with that. So for now, I'm just going to clean it. So this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the ArctiClean. So you get two bottles with it, 30 ml each. One's a thermal material remover and a thermal surface purifier. You can't get this wrong in which order to get it to use it because it says 1 and 2, so you always use one first and then the second one. So the first one is to just remove, it breaks down the surface of these pastes, and then you can just wipe it off. So that's what I'll show you now. So the way you use this is you put a few drops on each whatever you're cleaning, and then you want to leave it for 60 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Make sure you have some tissue ready as well, so you can just wipe it off and stuff. Let's see if I can even open this, guys. Let's see what that says. Saturate the thermal pad, several drops, and wait 30 seconds. Yeah, pretty much what you said. So yeah, and make sure you use the other thing afterwards. Okay, so last time I did this, I actually just wiped it off. I didn't even use any surface stuff, so maybe this will give a better mount as well, so it'll be a lot better, I reckon. Okay, so it comes in like a squeezy bottle thing. Let's go ahead and drop some drops in here. Whoa. This is quite hard, you know. This bottle's quite hard, but I've had it for a while, so. Oh wait. Let me just double check something. Oh yeah. Okay, so you just squeeze the bottle. I'm gonna do that now. It nearly came out then. It was very hard. There you go. Got one drop. 2 drops. As my stuff is right there, I'd want to be very careful with this. We don't want it leaking everywhere. So what I'm going to do for now, I'm just going to drop one drop in the middle so it doesn't fall down onto any of these electrical parts. There is a way to take this fan off to take it separate, but I just don't think it's necessary, so it'll be alright hopefully. So I'm just going to do one drop for now in the middle or whatever. Or 2 drops at max. Okay, that should be okay. Doesn't look like any of it's running down yet. If it does start to run down, I'll wipe it with a tissue quickly. So I've got my tissue under the stand by, guys. So you want to leave it for 1 minute. I'm just keeping an eye on it just to make sure it doesn't fall off the edge or damage any other components. So the first ones I'm going to actually wipe are the CPU and the GPU. So that's the CPU, that's the GPU. So that's your CPU, that's your GPU. And if one overheats, the other one will overheat because they're on the same heat pipe, which is a poor design by Acer. Because it should have been one CPU there, one GPU on this side somewhere, with one fan there, one fan there. But all the fans are on one side, everything else, all the heat is on one side, all the cooling is on one side. Very poor design, because it has to work a lot harder to get rid of all that heat. Okay. Leave it for a few more seconds and then I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off. I think I broke too much tissue off there. Right, this should be enough. One sheet, one decent sheet. Right, so we'll start wiping this first one here. Alright guys, are you ready? It actually came off pretty easily. So all you keep doing is wipe it. Just keep wiping it. Let me use the other tissue now. I'll wipe the other one. So the main reason it's spreading like this is because there was a lot of too much thermal paste from before. Just going to double check nothing's fell underneath. Nope, nothing leaked underneath, which is good. I'm going to put this back where it was. There you go. Okay. Let me drop the tissue around so I can use it more. Wow, that's done a pretty good job for the first wipe. Oh, lift it up a bit. Okay, that's not half bad, guys. So these have still got drops on, so I only did put one drop on. You should put 2 drops on. So maybe I should take this fan off, but let's see if I can take it off. Got a connector there. I feel like I'm gonna struggle to get that connector back in later, so I might just leave that in. Yeah, I'll just leave that in. Alright, we'll just continue like this. Alright, so there's 2 connectors actually there, so I don't want to mess with that, so let's leave that for now. Got a bit of dust there. Let me get the brush out again. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna wipe these pink ones off now with some more tissue. These ones are gonna be very messy, so I have to be very careful with this one. Oh, these are very dry, guys. Fucking hell, that is dry. They need definitely a few drops. Oh, that is goopy. Look at that. So that's the pore thermal paste that Acer gives as standard on the VRMs. So that's going to be very hard to do. So I'm just going to wipe all these down. I'm going to put a few more drops on these big ones and a few more drops there, so I can just wipe everything down. It'll be a lot easier. And then I'll do the same on these. I'll put some liquid on these and clean them. This pink thermal paste is horrible, guys. It's absolutely horrible. No matter what, look how much is coming off. It takes the piss to get off. Acer, what the hell kind of cheap shit have you used, guys? This cleaner has a bit of like a citrus smell to it, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that pink thermal paste is taking the piss to get off, but the other ones are very much clean. I just need to wipe this off because all the pink stuff keeps getting back on this one. So this paste is horrible, guys. I need to get rid of it. It's gonna be a headache to get rid of these ones as well, that means, because it's so dry. So the thermal, I don't know how it's been cooling, so I'm guessing the thermal paste has just gone shit. So it's gonna get much better when I put the new ones on, because it won't be as dry as that, which means it's not making any good contact with the heat. Alright, guys, that took the piss, but it's done. So now, don't know how well you can see it, but it looks pretty clean. It doesn't look half bad. So I'm just going to shoot it one more time with that purifier, the first one I mean. Just one more time, do a quick wipe again, just to make sure nothing else is there, 100% nothing else is there. And I'm going to have to, the thermal pads are degrading. I'm going to have to wipe them, because there's been a lot of liquid gone on them just then, so, oh yeah. They're fully coming off, guys. Just wipe these down. Okay, so what I've done is put a tissue underneath, because as you can see it's been wet. I put a couple of tissues underneath, hopefully it's not gone down too far. Let me just check. Nope, the tissue saved it, so putting 3 tissues underneath it saved it, so that's okay. Because you have to use a lot of liquid there, guys. It's very poor. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm not sure if I said it, but it smells of citrus, so it's pretty cool. Right, let me just, I'm going to put one more layer of this on, and then that's it. Like I said, there's the main surfaces. Just gonna let it run a bit, wipe it down, and then we'll go on to the next step of this, using this thing. So you're going to basically do the same on your CPU, GPU, all the VRMs here, all the pink bits, all the white bits. So I'll just show you on this because this thing too long, way too long. So I'll just show you how to do it on this, and then you do the same thing on these. Okay, so this is your heatsink. So this is where this is your mating surface. It needs to be clean. So you wait 1 minute here, wipe it all down, and then we'll use the purifier, which is the number 2. Alright, let's clean. Smells very nice, like a citrus. Oh, see, this is why you did the extra clean. That last extra clean, because look how much shit come off it. Alright, so that's your last clean. We're going to use the last bit now. Okay, let me just put the lid on the one. So ArctiClean is very good. It's done its job. Even the rugged, it's managed to get the rugged shit off. So I'm happy with that. Let me just wipe that corner. It's a bit shiny. Looks a bit wet, so let me just wipe it down. Make sure there's no water in there. Alright. So this thermal pad looks a bit degraded, this one here. Like it's about to come off, so I may change that. Let's see if I have I do have some in here. Got some Arctic thermal gap fillers and stuff. So I might change that in a second. We'll see in a second. But for now, I'm going to use this. Alright, so the thermal surface purifier. To prepare your surface for thermal interface material. Okay, so this is just before you put the paste on. So all you're doing is putting this on. All on the surfaces. Couple of drops. And then you're going to wipe it off in a second. You want to leave this on for a bit. Just a few seconds, not too long. And then use a cloth, wipe it all in, rub it all in, and that's it. This is the final step. That's all you have to do. Okay, so now this surface is ready for the thermal paste. So in the next video I'll show you how to do the thermal paste. I'm just gonna do these now on my own. So that's how you pretty much do it. You do the same on the thermal, these, and I might make a video on how to do the swap a thermal pad out, because it looks like I might have to do it, because these are quite soggy now. Well, that one's fully gave out, that blue one there. This is coming off a bit as well, so I might switch them two out. So stay tuned for that, guys. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time. Goodbye.